or visit the Fox box office. Every time someone performs at the Fabulous Fox Theater, whether it's a musical or a music group, there's a tradition to sign the walls backstage. As Julie is about to show us, there are some pretty cool people who have passed through town, right?
They sure have. As I sign my artwork that I just did here, you can do. The Fox estimates there's 30 to 40,000 signatures behind the curtains at the Fox stage, and there is one man who is trying to catalog them all.
Ace Young and Diana DeGarmo.
If these walls could talk,
Bob Dylan above the doorway here.
they would have some of the best stories in town.
Barry Manilow on the other side. Chuck Berry. They filmed Hail Hail Rock and Roll here in '86.
Until then, you'll have to settle for Randy Lyons, backstage security.
Have Ringo Starr, Jay Leno, Jerry Seinfeld,
He's not just keeping the hallways safe,
James Taylor and the Dixie Chicks when they performed here.
he's also saving the history drawn all over them.
Especially in the off season, things are real slow, so I started looking at the walls and I just decided to start cataloging. Now they've done a few of them over the years, but we're going to try it again and see if I can complete it this time.
Names like Robin Williams, George Burns, Anne Margaret, and the Pointer Sisters.
As you come over here, it's kind of the country wall. You got Randy Travis, Patty Loveless, Tammy Wynette, Tanya Tucker.
Stars have been signing the walls, the doors, the elevators, the stairs, and the ceiling
Tommy Tune and Lucy Arnaz.
since the early 80s.
Started in 1983 when Tony Orlando and Rito Moreno asked if they could sign our walls.
Chorus Line has the longest mural, and Wicked has a whole corner.
A lot of times the shows, when they come back through, will just add to their own mural versus creating a completely new one.
The Wizard of Oz added a tornado, and the Wedding Singer added a wedding dress.
It's kind of neat, the young dress and they have the guest book and stuff like that.
No matter what you do for your mural, there is one rule.
They can be in the hallways, ceilings, and everything else, but they can't be in the dressing rooms themselves.
There are actors and music legends, but was Elvis ever in the building?
Elvis is not. Elvis passed away before the Fox reopened. Fox reopened in '82, and then Elvis had passed, I believe, in '77.
It's a building full of history, and the walls are constantly creating even more.
They find space here and there all throughout the Fox. They'll make room somehow.
Fabulous Fox does take you backstage to see the signatures. If there's not a show happening during the tours they do each week, find out more about their tours at fabulousfox.com. They cost about $8 to $10 for adults, seniors, and students. You're less than that. Each tour lasts about an hour and a half. And Heidi, I have a surprise for you. You might have already known about this, but your favorite singer in the world, Wynonna, she has signed the walls back there.
Actually, I was going to call you out and say, Julie, how could you forget Wynonna Judd, who, by the way, is coming to town this Friday?
Hello. Of course. So
Right.
your favorite lady, she is signed back there, too. We checked.
Thanks. That was an awesome story, Julie. This Friday, you can get tickets to see Lewis Black at the Peabody Opera House.